Welcome back, guys. Doing another video for the vlogging. I have skipped it a little bit. I have gotten too carried away with my build, S13 build. I've currently sprayed the bay, put the engine in, got it running, all that stuff, got it done. So during coronavirus season, I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is keeping clean and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna go through with this build for the S13, show you what I'm up to, what colour I sprayed the bay, and what I've just done so far. And we're gonna do a few other little things here and there, so here we go. And the S13 engine bay is done. The engine is in and running. I ran into a problem of getting lots of blow-by for some reason. I don't know why my stock setup wasn't working with the OEM catch can. I don't know, I started blowing a bit of smoke, so then I plumbed up my little fake Grady catch can. So now it's not blowing smoke, which is awesome. But this colour here is a Bayside blue TV2. There are two Bayside blues I found out for the GTR blue. So there's a darker and a lighter. I chose a lighter colour just to make it pop a bit more. And this was sprayed by a can. So if you can't tell, but I've been told by a lot of guys that are ex-panel beaters at the moment, that this is a pretty decent job with a can. So they gave me a bit of a head, but thank you guys who have complimented, and thank you to all my friends that gave me the motivation to get back into my S13, get it running again, get back into it. I needed it. This brings me back to good memories. That's what I needed. So that's all done. Now, I need a retune because the Apexy Power FC, they lose their memory and set itself on a base map again when the battery's disconnected for too long. So I'll go get that retuned, put new plugs in it because it's dookie at the moment. They're just crap. But I've been driving it for the past week and I miss it. Filthy SR, love it. Cannot turn it down. But yeah, it's hitting 17 PSI, which should be hitting 15. So I should get that tuned as soon as possible. But anyway, aside from that, we're going to do a bit of Z things. It's been tucked away in the garage for a bit. And maybe a bit of that. Probably put in the AFR gauge. We'll see what goes on. But let's get to that now. I actually miss driving this. Oh, so clean, so smooth. I love it. And we got a new Nardi, actually. My mate Ali sold his Nardi to me. So it's a Nardi Classic, and it feels amazing. I love Nardi Classics in every Nissan I've had. Best feeling steering wheel for these old 90s strap cars. Love it. Alright, now we'll pop the hatch, and I reckon we'll do this wiper delete. Oh my lord, these are heavy. Yes, my struts are shot, but I bent them so that way they don't fall. I installed a subwoofer in this. Fits pretty nice, and you can even hide it with the OEM little cover thing here. But anyway, we will get into taking that trim off and get this ugly thing off. There you go. Obviously the camera didn't want to stay on, but we got it off, so can stay there. Now, we will put this back on there, and we'll take the wiper motor out now. I'm going to put you where you belong. No, actually, I'm going to need that. Because Australia, for roadworthy, you need a rear wiper. So, again, you may be wondering, am I going to bog it? No, I'm not good with bog, I learned. But, am I going to take to someone to get resprayed, shave the wiper hole, you know, get that shaved off or whatever and get it filled? No. I learnt from Jimmy Oakes that you can actually find a grommet for this that fits exactly for it in your wheel well, right underneath this carpet here. So I'll pull that out and we'll plug it up with that. And I might spray it red, get some colour coated paint and spray it just to make it look good, but we'll do that now. I'm pretty sure you can use that one, so I'm going to rip that out. Yeah, there we go. Rid of my torch. That away. That. Yeah, that's right now. Put that back down. And this should fit like a glove, and there you go. That looks a lot better. I think it'll look better with my JDM clears, but it is, oh yeah, that's a lot cleaner of a look. I like that. Sick. So that is one thing done. So, I don't know, because this looks a bit gross and corroded, whatever, we'll pull that back out. I'm going to try and clean it up as much as I can to make it look a bit more black. So, give us a sec. And voila. That's heaps better. Just a bit of silicone spray, just to clean it up. So, that is done. There's not much else I need to do to the Z. I'm pretty happy with it. Apart from I need to get a new spoiler due to all this warping. But that's another time when I get the bar sprayed and that. But that's done. So now I think I'll work a little bit on that bad boy over there. Sneaky looking thing. Also, forgot to mention, the Z got a bit of a present. I thought I got the thing for a good deal. I'll treat it a little bit. So we got myself some nice 18-inch ESR SR05s, I think they are. So I got these through a local tyre shop to me. I know the guys and they help me out as much as I can. These were a headache to get, a headache. So ESR, that distributes in Queensland, I think. We were trying to contact them multiple times. They kept being lazy with it, whatever. So after 2 weeks, we finally got it ordered. Third week came and made this look fresh as fuck. Like, oof. I'm in love with that. But I need to go a lot lower in the front. My coils are maxed, so soon enough we'll get some coilovers for these. But could not be happier. So shout out to Tyre Tech in Broadmeadows for helping me get these bad boys. I could not be happier. But anyway, back to this. Get out of the way. Alright, we're back. We're doing the air fuel ratio gauge now. I have a, if you'll Bayside here. Innovate, if your ratio gauge. I had it in my old shell, didn't have a problem with it, got it tuned with it, it's perfect, good readings. But yeah, we'll show you what I'm about to do now. This is the setup I have in my car. I have a triple pod gauge up there, and then I put my air fuel ratio gauge. I've cut around a little holder there. I've got my boost controller there. And anyway, so I've fed the wires around the back. So these are our wires here. Your red wire will go to your power source. Black wire is ground, obviously. And the white wire, I think if I read right, was for when you want to dim, have the dimming when you turn your lights on, but I don't think I'll use this. So what I'm going to do, we'll just, yeah, I'll show you when it's done, which is now. And done. Please do not mind my wiring mess. I'm not the neatest with this. I'm not the best with electrical, but it does the job. It works, everything in the car. So I know Julian would hate this. He was in the last video. He would be dreading to see all this right now, but oh well, I won't see it. I don't care. It'll work, and that's it. So now, what they give you in this little box is the O2 sensor. Comes with a bung, but because mine was on my old dump pipe, I had to buy a new one. We've got that. And your cable that leads down to the O2 sensor. So what I need to do, feed this into the car, make it look all neat and stuff. And then I'm going to have to weld that bung. So I've only welded a little bit here and there. I'm not the best at welding, but you know what? I'm going to give it a crack. I don't want to pay for welding anymore. I'm sick of it. So I'll give it a crack. If it goes well, then good. If it goes to shit, then it's $10 for a new bung, and I'll pay someone else to do it. So here we go. We'll try that now. So how I'm going to feed this plug into that is I use my trusty clothes hanger that I've cut up, and I just trying to force it into that grommet there, so that way we can plug this into the back of the AFR gauge. So we'll give that a try, and we'll snap through to that now. And just like that, oh, there you go. And just like that, it is through, tucked around wherever I wanted it, and my plug is here. And then all you got to do is plug those two together, and you have a working, well, not yet, but it will work once you turn it on, whatever. I just won't read anything. But I'll plug those in. And shlim slam shlom, my name's Tom. It's in. Now I'll feed the other part of the wiring loom down across the engine bay, tuck it up a little bit, and we might weld tonight. We'll see how we go. So we'll skip to that now as well. So then I thought to myself, maybe it would help if I tested if that was working before I do everything else first, and then that's not working. So I'll plug the key in if I can find the hole. And it's not working. Well, poo. Alright, we'll check what that is now. Alrighty, so after a solid hour of tracing back wires and figuring out why this wasn't working, what would a Nissan be without grounding problems? Found out it was a ground. So now I'll fix this mess up again. And we will get back to it, so I don't think I'll be welding tonight. Maybe tomorrow. But we'll get this done and finish what we can. So yeah, get to that and we'll skip to it now. And I got it working. Heating, so it heats the O2 sensor that I've got sitting up on there, and then it should come up with whatever it reads in a minute, anytime.
A few moments later.
Bam. So that's all working. This is my little setup. So I didn't want nothing on pillars or stuff like that. I liked it all central to where I was, easy to get to. I don't know, I like it. Sick. Alright, now because I forgot to buy a stepper drill from Bunnings, I've got to wait till tomorrow to weld the exhaust. I'm slack with this, but tomorrow I'll do that. So we'll fast forward to tomorrow. Alright, so to do this O2 bung for your air fuel ratio gauge, you've got to put the bung 24 inches down your dump pipe. So I think mine was going to sit somewhere around here, and I lined it up with my old dump pipe. Alright, I'll get cutting, drill it in, and we'll see how well I can weld. Do that now. So after welding the bung in, I've tucked up all my wiring. I've made another earth going to the block down there. So now the gauge should all work. I don't have my key, but anyway, it all works. That's all done. I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm getting the car tuned this Friday. I got that all booked in. Just got to give it a service, put some spark plugs in, get it ready, and we'll give you some results then. But thank you guys. Still getting used to all this. Hope you enjoyed it though. Give it a like, share it, whatever. But thank you and bye.